Good morning, everyone. So today we're going to kind of talk about what it means for something to be a solution to an equation. So all along we've been talking about expressions, but now we're going to move back to equations. So remember, the big difference is that expressions don't contain an equal sign, equations do. So when we say two things are equal, all we mean is that we have two expressions that result in the same solution, or I should say that result in the same answer when evaluated. So with that said, when we talk about a solution, it's really the number that causes two expressions to result in the same answer. All right, so today we're going to start with just the basics of a solution. We're not going to worry too much about variables. So really, I just want you to really understand conceptually what we mean by solution. So as an example, I'm going to say 10 times some number plus 15 equals 75. The question is, what is the solution here? Or what goes in this box to make this whole thing true? I'm going to start with a wrong answer. All right, so let's say I took our left expression and said, in this box, I'm going to throw in a 4. Well, 10 times 4 is 40 plus 15 equals 75. Well, 40 plus 15 equals 55, not 75. So this is not true. This is not equal. So 4 is not a solution. Sweet. All right. Now I should say, correct solution. So maybe some of you have thought about this a little bit and you realized if I put a 6 in here, 10 times 6 is 60 plus 15 does in fact equal 75. So check, we're good. 6 has to be the solution. That's it. So that's one of the more basic answers we're going to work with. Where things get a little bit more complicated is I give you something that looks like this. All right, I'm using the same box here to highlight that whatever I put in one of the boxes, the same number has to go in the other. So I can't have one number here and a different one here. They have to be the same. So once again, I'm going to start with a wrong solution. And I'm going to start with 2. So if I throw a 2 in here, then this should be a 2 as well. And now I just want to evaluate both sides and see if they result in the same thing. So I know that 4 times 2 is 8, plus 9 is going to be on the left side here. On the right side of my equal sign, 8 times 2 is 16, minus 7 Well, I think 8 plus 9 simplifies to 17, and I think 16 minus 7 simplifies to 9. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty convinced that 17 does not equal 9. So 2 is not a solution. All right. So let's take a look at a correct solution. Once again, maybe you've been thinking about this and you think you've got it. If you do, go ahead, pat yourself on the back. Here, I'm thinking that what if I put a 4 in here? Well, let's simplify each side. 4 times 4, that's 16, plus 9, equals, okay, I see 8 times 4 is 32, minus 7. Well, 16 plus 9 is 25. 32 minus 7 is 25. So check. If I put a 4 in the box, I get 2 expressions that evaluate to the same exact answer. So 4 is the solution. And that's all there is to it. So during today's assignment, you're just going to be playing with this idea. And then the final problem I ask you to solve is going to try to connect it back to variables. So good luck. As always, reach out if you have questions, and I'll talk to you soon.